Simon Quick, and I graduated the Kellogg-Schulich EMBA program in 2021. I'm the CEO of Canadian Copper Inc. Yeah, so for me specifically, I had a drastic career change. I was in the capital project development world for a mid-tier mining company, and since graduation, I joined a private mining company that I ultimately took public with a group of individuals. And had I not entered this program and really bolstered my capital markets and financing acumen, I would have never been able to take a company public and have it listed on a Canadian stock exchange. For me, I've been afforded tremendous opportunity very early on in my career that had me kind of a lifelong learner. And I told myself that I would go back and do additional education when I had kind of reached a peak of that learning curve and really understood where my gaps and weaknesses were. And about 12 years into my mining business, I figured now was a good time to go back to school and kind of fulfill those gaps. Kellogg-Schulich brand is #1 in Canada, and Kellogg itself is, I would say, has a global reputation for having inspiring and empathetic leaders. Overall, individuals, I think, perform well, and that's what allows them to succeed in business. But if you can remove chance from the equation, that's essential. And I think going to a global school that has that kind of reputation will just allow you to succeed that much faster and quicker. Seldomly in your workforce do you get put into a situation where you have people from all over the world, all different backgrounds, cultural views, political views, and a safe space allows you to share and grow ideas. And spending a week with your original cohort that you had never met before, you leave as almost best friends, and that's the beginning of an 18-month relationship formation that will last in perpetuity, and they'll be in your corner for the rest of your working career for sure. The best part is everybody has the same motivation upon entering the program. They want to learn. It's a safe space to communicate, to challenge each other in a respectful manner. And when you think of networking within your business world, it's typically very surface, and these are deep connections with deep conversations allow you to grow that much quicker. And that extends not just simply the cohort, but the professors as well. Certain times in your career that as you evolve, you'll have times where you need support, you need advice, and you'll need access to this Kellogg-Schulich network, which is incredibly diverse and crosses every industry and every demographic. You're able to get on the phone and ask a very specific question that maybe you wouldn't have had the solution for prior to entering this program. In the global world, you need global solutions, and the only way to have that global footprint is to work and collaborate with people from all over the world. Once you fill a classroom with that many people from that sort of background that have the same objectives of learning and growing together, it makes a much more formative relationship that you can then improve on as you move forward. The most important thing I took from this program that ultimately applied to the Go Public is people are people, and no matter what, ultimately it's going to get down to how you build relationships with the individual stakeholders that make you successful.